Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Indie of the Week. That sentence was redundant, almost. This is Time Frame. It's going to take a little bit to load because it's pretty darn good looking. I've actually found this game while I was cruising for Lundum Dare games to play. And if you don't know, Lundum Dare is this competition where people are given a theme and then 2 to 3 days, depending on what competition you're in. There's like a jam competition where you can be a group of people, or a solo competition where you're one person, obviously. But you have 2 or 3 days to finish a game, and then you upload it. And the theme for this year, I can't remember what year it was, but it was 10 seconds. And this is Time Frame, which is totally not 10 seconds long, but it has 10 seconds involved. And I chose this just because it's a nice short game. I can actually show you all of it for once. And you know, it's just a nice experience. And it's free. I try to do free things. I'm gonna have to resort to money things soon, though. But yeah, let's go. This game, you start off, you're dropped in this really, really pretty desert. It's so open. I remember when I first played, I think I head towards one of those giant, like that giant pillar jutting out of the ground. But I'm gonna actually explore some different routes. Like, I know I saw this kind of Stonehenge thing over here, and I've never seen this before. But really, you're just dropped in the middle of the game, and you're given no incentive as to what to do. And you kind of just wander around looking for something to do, and that's mainly why I head towards the largest thing in the entire area. I'm like, oh, surely someone's over there to tell me what to do. But, there was no one there. There's a lot of no one. It's a big wasteland of a lot of buildings. And I think for this little while we're gonna just explore and try to find something to do. I'm gonna try to explore some things that I haven't seen before, and I might take you to some areas that I did see, if I have time. As I said, the theme was 10 seconds, so we have a limited time in here. What is this? It is a whole lot like Stonehenge, except it's covered in glyphs. Oh, hey, look at this here. This is important. Notice that fire is not blazing away. Also notice the particles kind of frozen in midair. Yeah, time is moving very slowly in Time Frame, which makes sense because of the name. But time is moving very slowly in this game. As you can tell from that fire. There's a dam nearby too. Well, actually it's way over there. But if we went and checked out the dam, you would see that the water splashing down from the top, it moves very slowly. So we've just learned that things are moving pretty darn slowly. I'm gonna move over to this wall. I've never checked out the wall before. I just like to sit and think, like, this game is very large when you think about it. It's a short game, but in a sense it's very large. It's made in Unity. I like to think of, like, how they were able to do something this big in such a short amount of time. And when you think about it, oh, we are not getting past that wall, it looks like. But when you think about it, a lot of it is just making a ton of assets and kind of stacking them up against each other, like, keep pointing at the screen, but this wall here, it's probably just one object repeated to make the wall, and it looks pretty darn nice. Let's head over here. Big open sky, big blazing sun. It's really pretty. It, like, gives this feel, much like Pokita did, Time Frame gives this feeling of immenseness. Like how the world is just so much bigger than you. And I also have to commend, I don't know if the guy who made this game for the Lundum Dare actually wrote the music himself, or if it was what is it called when you don't pay for it, but it's free? Open source, or if it was open source. But I do have to commend him for his choice, because it's really nice. The music is great in this game. And if I could find it, I would totally chill to it, because it's really groovy. Let's move towards the larger building. Down here we can see a ton of cacti. cactuses. I think it's cacti. We've got some stereotypical ones. Some ones that kind of remind me of levers from Zelda. Actually, a lot of stereotypical cacti. Oh, there's the Stonehenge. That's such a huge building. Just juts out into the open air. It really emphasizes on it's definitely making like a point right there. It's like, hey, look at me, come towards me, which is what I did when I played this. There also you can see a bunch of smaller pillars, some arches, a bridge, more arches. Actually, I think these arches are the same thing that's used to make the wall. Tons of grass. That's something to make a point about right there. This game is really phenomenal with the amount of grass that they were able to put in it. I think that really makes it stand out from other 2-day Unity games. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously. The grass is a nice touch, though. Music kind of got a little funky. Whoa, hey. Yeah, when I played this game, when the music changes, you kind of also drop frames, but I'm doing pretty well this time. But as you can see over there, there's something kind of sparkling in the sky. And I stared at it for a while. You can see it's kind of got a dark part to it. This is where the game got really sad for me, and it made me... This is why I picked it, actually. Because the game gives you... It tells you nothing. Nothing about what's happening, nothing where you're set. And then when you see this, and there's some hints towards, like, the overall theme. The fact that time is moving so slowly, and then... like the blazing sun too, that's kind of crazy. And then you see this giant meteor heading straight for the planet that you're on. And when I finally saw this thing, after I processed it, I realized that this game is basically the last 10 seconds you live on a planet before a meteor smashes into it and kills everyone. And when I first found that out, I was like blown away. I was in shock, just because it really, I don't know why it touched me so much, but I saw that giant meteor heading straight for me. I was like, there's no way you're gonna live. This game is your last 10 seconds enjoying life, and when you finally see the meteor, you just realize that it's all over. And it's kind of crazy to think about that, that this entire, everything on this planet's just about to die, and that you're about to die, and everything's over pretty much. And the music picks up, and I'm feeling it right now, actually. This game really makes you feel it. Because yeah, it's kind of deep. It definitely hits you right in the feels. I mean, look at that thing. That's the end right there. It's over. You're done. Oh, and I wasn't nearly as close when the meteor came and hit last time I played, but yeah, you are totally dead. I was just caught up in the smash right there. And the end. That's it. That's Time Frame. I'll put a link if you want to play it. I mean, you know everything now. There wasn't enough time to leave a cliffhanger. But thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tune in next week for another Indie of the Week. If I remember. Sorry I skipped another week again. But anyway, have a great week and enjoy your games. Goodbye.